It's the year 1941. The line is crumbling rapidly. The Germans are pushing through the Alps like steel through flesh. Every division I have is bleeding. Manpower, munitions, morale. I, Darthimolocus, hold the line with nothing but raw determination and the power of Jesus Christ. Hello everyone and welcome to a new Heartsfire 4 mod. It's to do with the Pope and heaven and a variety of other things. So we're just gonna get into it, and so yeah, we got a new interesting sound when you load into the game. Anyway, you start at the Vatican City. You can see it's very, very tiny. We have one single measly division there, and he's under-equipped, and we don't have many divisions. But anyway, we have a focus streak, the voices.
Voices, they speak to me.
So you can either befriend Mussolini or go against Mussolini. That's all this is. You get events and things. You slowly buy more land off of Mussolini because he gets more and more drunk. You depose Mussolini, and then you annex most of Italy. You get the south, which I showed you earlier. And then you declare the Papal States, and then you get Invasions of the Night. And then I'm just going to expand with these events, guys. I deleted the initial video by accident, so everything I did before kind of got lost. So I'm just kind of skipping through it now, guys, for you. It's a bit boring anyway. It's just a few events. Voices from Beyond. So there you go, and he's given two things, from above or from below. See, from below is not complete yet, the dev hasn't told you, so you've got to do from above. I initially did Unleash the Final Judgment, which is not in the game, even though it doesn't say it. It isn't. These are all coming soon, the ones on the right, so all you're forced to do, the focus on the left, Forge a New Eden, and then that leads to this tree. So we caught up with the video, guys. Now we have Jesus Christ. This is the only path which apparently works. It's a shame the developers haven't told us which path do work. Even in the description, they just said the right side doesn't work. So I did waste technically like, I don't know, 15 minutes thinking something was going to happen, and nothing ever happens. Council of Rome, day 1. The Ecumenical councils of centuries ago, beginning with Nicaea in 325, marked a desperate attempt by the Christians of the day to determine the nature of God once and for all, and unite the Christian sphere under one cohesive understanding of the divine. Ironically, as the heated councils went on, they did as much to clear things up as they did tear the faith apart. It culminated dramatically in the Great Schism of 1054, dividing East and West for generations. So we can upset the Eastern or the Western sects. I said sects, guys, trust me. Infallible is he who represents the infallible Son. It's going to upset the Eastern ones. We can say naturally the Holy Roman Empire was the legitimate heir, or Byzantium was undoubtedly the inheritor to the Roman legacy. Now we've got D3, so we can upset them further. Trinity is free hypostasis, and the Spirit is breathed from Father and Son. Okay. And then we got discussions conclude with Western alignment. The Papacy lives on the meek and the flabby. So far, the Führer is Germany has been the only leader of a major power to visit the Vatican in person since our glorious rise. Whether out of respect or arrogance, Hitler was keen to shake hands with the Son in person. It was not a long visit, nor a particularly pleasant one. He wore a stupid smile the entire time, clearly unconvinced of the Son's authenticity as a saviour of man. Use of the Second Coming stretches far. A trick, a charade, plain and simple, a joke. Joseph Stalin has done no issue making clear what he thinks about our recent ascendicity. He and many others in the Soviet Union are of a mind that the Vatican has just coordinated a massive political coup, overthrowing Mussolini to place themselves in a position of power. And then we got Roosevelt's opinion on us. It's kind of boring, but there you go. Okay, and then we're going to quell out dissent. Strip the altars. Time to reform. Okay. Yeah, we've got so much to research, like sport equipment. We haven't even got sport equipment, for goodness sakes. We're gonna get stronger together. So we get attack bonus against Germany with 20 construction speed. Pretty overpowered, to be honest. Okay, return to the old ways. So we're going to get clerical interference in our allies now. Here on the shoulders of Charlemagne, so we're going to do this now. The French church is going to attempt to coup the French government. Just in time before World War II, I suppose. And we're going to do an island divided as well. So the Frankish kingdom. Okay, what the heck is this? To do some consoling, guys, because the developer hasn't made this fair. So Spain has way too many troops compared to the other one. So yeah. I mean, I could join if the war tension is 50%. The problem is though, the war tension isn't 50%, and I think it's something you have to play on alt history maybe. Really, Portugal, okay. Commons of Eden. I mean, they have way less divisions now, which is understandable. Holy Britain. Hopefully this one's actually balanced. I don't think it is balanced. British Rome Council. The crown is in crisis. The island has utterly collapsed. In a matter of days, Britain has fully imploded. Constitutional crises erupted recently whereby the ever more secular British junta, led by George VI, was forced to question the legitimacy of his own monarchy. Okay, the British Civil War ends, so we can say at last, or people join us in close to union, which we're going to do. An audience in the Rose Garden, okay. The White House hosts the Son of Man. We must prepare for the worst in the United States. Okay, so we're going to create a United States Civil War as well. It'd be quite nice to have Uncle Sam in our faction, I think. Because this gives me all goals on Hungary and Romania. I mean, Hungary and... also, it's going to get Romania as well, but aside. White House hosts the Son of Man. Alright. There we go. I expect something to kick off, probably. I think I will do our hinterlands before things are too late. Floodgates have opened. Christian's front is on the march. Okay. Utah breaks away. Need any worse? I know. Okay, turmoil reaches a fever pitch, so we can say the United Churches must prevail. Evangelical Protestants is the path forward. Militant Catholicism is the only option. Betraying our ideals. Or choose the right, okay. I guess we'll just go for this. Reading Republic of the Desert. Oh no. 1st of July 1939. I like how it takes the time of that. A time and day that will go down in infamy. Parts of the Midwest came under military jurisdiction on the Christian front over the past few days. So we could say the All America's Dead One must help to forge a new one, or we're not ready to join yet. They will have to rely on us from a distance. I can send the Brits over, can't I? I might do that. Send the Brits over. I don't know why the troops don't move. Like, why are they not moving? They should move. Is it because they don't have enough convoys? I don't know. It's annoying though. Oh my goodness, they're not moving! Why are they not moving? I hate this crap, man. Oh my goodness, it just sucks so much. I guess this is the only way to do it. It's time to go in on Yugoslavia, I guess. They must be nearing capitulation. Oh my goodness. Okay, they just declare war. I'm not even ready for this. What a fucking stupid thing. Oh my goodness. The Romanians just won't capitulate. Right, so after Germany declare war on me for some random reason, my whole front in Slovenia starts to get pushed, and well, my entire army is about to get swallowed in a massive encirclement in Transylvania, and the pressure is quite insane. Like northern France, northern Italy, and then we got to deal with the navy as well, and then they're also pushing through Slovenia, threatening to encircle my army as well. And I'm scrambling just to try to build up some form of defense in northern Italy. And I'm still stuck at Romania, who's nearly capped at 96%, and for some unknown reason, I just refuse to pull out, and it's absolute chaos. And I'm watching history just repeat itself. Like, I nearly pulled the same freaking blunder as Mustache Man did, and nearly got Stalingrad, but in Transylvania. This could have ended the entire campaign, and I was so silly, and I just don't know why. But anyway, you'll see. At least try to get these guys to hold this. Yes, we got Romania. Let's go. We capitulated Romania. Oh, it's not over. Now we just gotta retreat to whatever this line is. I don't know what this line is exactly, but at least France is still holding for now. Despite our attempts to unify the nation, the USA was simply too big for us to handle. Now it's our place. Now it's place a fervent government of only disdain for us as taken. I mean, they're about to lose, so we must fight on. I don't care. We're gonna win. For goodness sake, this stupid front down here has opened up. I'm not gonna bother with it. My puppets can handle it. Oh, they created Vichy France. Okay, I think that's actually better for me. I've wasted all that time building up that fort line, I guess. I'm just gonna let the French units die. Who cares? Hungary is joined now. Okay. I just gotta remember I got Vichy to my left, so I'll eventually have troops for that. French exiled. Okay. Tanzania. Cool. Tanzania, like we need more people, like more freaking African warlords rising up against us. What is this? What is happening? Ethiopia's at war with us. Great. Great! Like we need more people to focus on. Apple Peacemakers, 2 times 100% armor, that's great. I just didn't have enough industry to also make air. My puppets wouldn't make air. The Germans had about 2,500 air over me and CAS. So my divisions wouldn't be enforced really, and I'd just keep getting CAS damage to death. See, I just had to hold on a few more months until the Soviets got involved. And then maybe the tide could be turned. Chinese United Front, okay, whatever. They're breaking me so much now. I don't get it. They shouldn't be breaking me. They're only breaking me because of reinforcements. Hey, max reinforce rate, cool. 2% more reinforce rate, which is going to really help us, just in case they decide to break more. Okay, I'm going to send an attaché to Stalin. Let's see how he does. Not good, apparently. Okay, we finally have air supremacy now that the Germans are no longer focused on us, which is nice. Okay, let's deploy this stuff. Yeah, so the goal here was essentially to make a landing on Paris and the German supply lines behind my front line. That was to cut off the logistics first in the Alpine region, so that I maybe could advance somewhat. And I landed in northern France because for some reason when you land in Paris, Vichy France just loads, so it gives my allies a front in the west, which they could use to retake France. See, I didn't realise this at the time, but it was actually pretty game-changing. Okay, we took back Paris, which is quite funny. We're just here to increase the resistance. Oh wait, because we took Paris! Because we took Paris, this thing's happened. Okay, well, that's funny. Okay, we made a breakthrough in the north, which is nice. I'm just gonna make this guy continue going. Never mind. So, the Germans decided to place most of their divisions on the western front. I don't know why, but they did. So, the fronts ended up being stagnant for a couple of months, and the advance slowed down, which allowed the Soviets to start making counterattacks and encircling Germans, which could bring an end to the war. Hey, the Soviets are making a push. Nice. I'm about to take Königsberg, okay. That's crazy. Because of all the pressure on every front. Oh great, we got this pocket, okay. Well, that's interesting. See, I was getting worried at this point because I was on extensive conscription. I didn't have any manpower left to really make pushes. So I did try to use the remaining parts of my manpower to push the Paris encirclement. And I had to use my allied divisions, which were pretty terrible, but they got the job done. And yeah, I was a bit worried that we might start getting pushed back in France. It's gonna be pretty funny if Franco joins last second. I doubt he will though. He's just been justifying all game and not doing anything. Hey, let's go. I think that's like 50 divisions trapped in Paris, pretty much. It's quite a huge chunk of their army there. Okay, well that's a lot of German casualties what's about to occur. I mean, they're already up to like 7 million. That's crazy for Germany. Damn, the Japanese freaking submarines are back. I don't know how they've got over here, I'll be honest. I think they've got here through freaking Spain or something. About to take Antwerpen. Be pretty huge. There we go. Like one of the triangle cities. Britain's almost free. I think Germany is on their last legs. I said that like a year ago though. I think the Soviets are advancing. They're about to take Berlin soon, and they're about to get this pocket over here. They'll be going into Romania. I think they need to focus more on the Soviets than me. There's nothing on the Eastern Front. It's all on my front. Like, if this isn't player bias, I don't know what isn't. Because this is just ridiculous. There's nothing here. Like, there's nothing here. As well, on the west, which I find crazy. I find that crazy. We still push. We're about to push them off the Rhine as well, the Rhine River. And if that happens, I think it's just over for them. I think it's already over for them. They lost Berlin. But the point is, if they attack the Soviets then, when they should have, I'd be fine. But, you know, the EIA was smart enough not to do that. Not advancing very far, but again, player bias. Like, the Soviet front is empty, my front. Like 6 divisions of tile. I mean, some tiles are still empty, but besides the point, there's more forces on my border than there is on the Soviets. Okay, well that is everything. I am going to take Rhineland, Moselland, and I don't know, whatever, but that is fine. What is this peace conference? Oh, what the heck? What the heck? Okay, I'm now the Holy Carolingian Empire. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but the flag's changed. We now have 2 million manpower. I can proclaim new Aix de Chapelle, the Holy Restoration Glory, the true seat of power. The problem with that is, I need this place. The problem is I can't get this place because I can't justify on this place and I'm a democracy, so I can't actually get that place. I hope that makes sense. All what's left to do is convert our territories. So we're gonna just get compliance after 80 days. I can get strengthened ties with Spain. The problem is they're not aligned, so that's not gonna work. I lost my opportunity to do that, but who cares? And this apparently gives me war goals on any country without a war goal. I mean, this gives me a declare war on countries with the same ideology group without a war goal, so democracy, I'm guessing. I can move my capital to the Rhineland. Yeah, that place, I can't really say. Or I can move it to Harang here, where I don't know where that is. Where is Harang here? Oh, it's in freaking Ethiopia. Are you kidding me? Why would I want to move my capital down there? There we go. Alright. For some bizarre reason, I can't control this place. I hate this. Player peace conferences are annoying. There we go. How do I get this as a core, though? I don't understand. There's no way in here can I actually call that place. Oh, I delivered mankind from fascism. I cast out the Luftwaffe. I destroyed the German army. I restored democracy to the west. But alas, the Holy Land, yet to elude my grasp. Okay, so now I can move my capital to the Rhinelands. Yeah, I think this is all this mod has in store for us. At the moment, I mean, it's pretty fun. I got stuck in Italy. It just ended way sooner than I thought it would. But I did, like, technically cheat the Japan one, but I really didn't want to build up a navy to deal with that. It's just so much more time. So, if you've liked the video, remember to like and subscribe to the channel, where we are going to play France in the Weltkrieg. I've never played Weltkrieg before, so I have no idea what I'm getting into, but it's probably going to be quite fun, and I'm going into the blind. I've not even watched any other YouTubers' videos on this mod. See you in the next one.